Speaker, permit me to come under Order 8, Rule 4, to present this matter of urgent national importance. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, the matter is on the need for the President and Commander-in-Chief to immediately deploy armed forces to issue beachline boundary in Aruchukwu Federal Community. This is as a result of escalating interstate boundary clashes that have left several persons dead. And as I speak to you, Mr. Speaker, today, about 83 LUA women is missing as we speak as a result of this clash. Honorable colleagues, I plead that this matter is urgent, that you enable me to take the matter to address the situation. Mr. Speaker, I so move. Communal conflicts have become perhaps the singular deadliest threat to Nigerian national security. Also notes that apart from the wanton loss of lives, property, and massive displacement of persons, there is a resultant destruct among communities that is a grave threat to national unity and loss of confidence in social institutions. Saddened that between Sunday, February 2nd, and up to this moment as I speak, that there are communal clashes that have erupted in the Isu Beachline Boundary Community in Aruchukwu Local Government, area of Abia State, which has its boundary with Otoma across River State, in which the Otoma attacked the Isu Beachline communities of Ihusu, Aba, and Amachi. The stress that this clash has left many dead, with 3 villages along the Isu Beachline boundary completely razed down, resulting in the displacement of members of the community. Concerned that there is an urgent need to bring this conflict to an immediate halt, as the killings, destructions of property, displacements, and humanitarian suffering constitute crimes against humanity and are already in genocidal proportions and should not be allowed to further deteriorate. Equally concerned that the further attacks must be prevented so that the people of the community will not, out of helplessness and frustration, be forced to employ every means necessary to defend themselves, such that the situation will completely degenerate. Cognizant that under Section 217, Section 2C of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, this National Assembly has a fundamental role to play in recommending the deployment of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for acting in aid of civil authorities to restore order. Determined that every effort must be made to save the Isu people from these needless and brutal killings and unnecessary destruction of property, and that this incident should be the last of its kind. Resolved to urge the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to, as a matter of urgency, use his good office to immediately and without further delay deploy the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to Isu Beachline Boundary Community in Aruchukwu Local Government area of Abia State to restore lasting peace and order in the communities, and also to temporarily take over the disputed portion pending when a proper delineation is carried out by National Boundaries Commission. B, also urge the National Emergency Management Agency to immediately and without further delay deploy relief materials, including medical supplies, to these communities, in addition to medical and health personnel to treat the wounded. Further urge the National Boundaries Commission to immediately and without further delay clearly and unambiguously demarcate and define the boundaries of both communities to avoid further clashes. Mandate the committees on police, defense, national security and intelligence, and legislative compliance to coordinate the implementation and attainment of the above resolutions with the Presidency, the National Emergency Management Agency, the National Boundaries Commission, and report back within 2 weeks. And observe a minute silence in honor of the deceased. Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, I so move.